been working together for about 3 years now on Raise, and it's been definitely a great journey. Yeah, we met during the pandemic, and couldn't go outside a lot, so we met online on LinkedIn, and we just kicked it off, meeting from there, talking through ideas, talking with some Conley's old customers about potential use cases, and one thing led to another. We got accepted into an accelerator program, and then we started Raise.
Both of us were kind of looking for new ways to apply new technologies to construction, to these older industries. And like he had said, it was about a year before we actually made the formal jump. So we would meet a couple times a week, review potential use cases that I saw a need for in the field, and then Gary would come up with robotic simulations, completing the task at hand. We'd go back to my customers, pitch it to the customers, see if they'd bite on it. And it was once we got into kind of like high precision fastener installations and leading edge work, that's where we got a lot of traction with our customers, and then ultimately applied to Skydeck, got in, and the rest is history.
How is adding a robotic element here addressing a critical problem in terms of like speed or something like that?
Yeah, when talking about the fastener installation for facades, I think it's important to understand where this work takes place, what your conditions look like, and ultimately.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
A very effective image.
Yes. So, I mean, we have hundreds and hundreds of these just showing. So we're installing these brackets along the building's exterior using those fasteners. You're leaning over the side of the building on your hands and knees or on your stomach, and trying to get significant leverage in that position is extremely difficult. And then trying to remain dexterous without dropping things is also extremely difficult. So what we've learned is a lot of repetitive strain injuries. The cycle times are directly impacted from the hazards you're being exposed to. So there's a lot of variability in actual, like how many brackets you can install on a daily basis. And then unfortunately, things get dropped. It's an unfortunate truth. I mean, it happens on every construction project. And when you're doing leading edge work, I mean, you got to take care of yourself and try to take care of others as best as you can. But things do get missed, things do get dropped. And again, working at the side of the building, leaning over, trying to get leverage to install to the specified installation guides, it's extremely difficult. So a lot of the times what we'll see is guys are using impact drivers, and kind of one of the shortcomings in the market right now with tools is torque cutoffs for impact drivers. So there are some companies that do have kind of smart drivers that are on the market. You can preset the the torque that you actually want to install to, but something it doesn't do is once you install to it, it's not logging which bolt you have actually torqued down to that. So with the robot, every component we torque down, we have a smart driver on board, logs the installation torque with the specified component that it's actually installed. So when you close out a project, it's instantaneous QC QA. You know where everything is, it's been torqued down properly. We can pass it along to the customer. We can pass it along to the developer afterwards for kind of a historical project guide. If anything does happen in the future, you know exactly which component was where, how it was installed. If there's any issues with the concrete, that's something we'll recognize and put on the installation logs as well.